Howdy there, gamers. Welcome back to the channel. Now, normally I'd start off one of these videos with some stupid joke or whatever, but today I'm just gonna say it. Alright, the internet is a wild place. Alright, no big surprise there for literally anyone, but just use your brain, alright? Now, you might be asking what the fuck I'm talking about, and basically yesterday, the Retextures Discord server got hijacked, alright? Yes, that Retextures Discord server, the one that pretty much everyone in the community knows and has probably used. So obviously this is a big deal, alright. Now, considering the fact that it's basically rubble now, alright, that shit's a war zone, it's basically been deleted at this point, and if it hasn't, you're definitely not gonna get any use out of it anymore. You might be a little bit confused, and how the fuck did that happen? Now, I'm no Harvard computer science graduate, and I'm not gonna pretend that I am, but what happened here was just the wee tiniest bit of social engineering. Now, how did this happen? Basically, Discord, right, whenever you log into your account, the platform servers marks your computer with a special file that says basically, yeah, you own this account, whenever you open the application, we're gonna sign you into this account, and, you won't have to sign into your account every, 5 minutes. Just because you restart your Discord or something. And believe it or not, this is very easy to manipulate, because if you spend 5 minutes on GitHub, you can find code that will essentially, once someone downloads it, it takes their token and it sends it to you, and now you have their account, and unless they change their password really quickly, or, they get into contact with Discord, they're kind of fucked over. And that's just not something that someone wants to deal with, and this shit's been going on forever, but the thing that sets it apart, these people are actually taking control of accounts and, I guess looking through DMs and figuring out how people talk, and pretending to be, their friend, say you get a DM from old Jimmy down the street or some shit, and he's like, hey bro, I've been working on this game, you mind testing it for me? Maybe not everyone will look into that, but at the end of the day, that's how they get you, This is not just some stupid bot that just goes and is like, at everyone, hey guys, free Nitro here, first come, first serve. But, no, they're actually, going in and finding out how people talk and abusing it to get to their friends. And now you might be asking, what's the reason behind this? What's the reward? What are they gaining? And the answer to that is money, okay? So Nitro accounts, you have to spend $5 or $6, however much, for taxes. But $5 or $6 generally is about the amount that you have to buy Nitro for. And, you take that, and you take an account with Nitro, and you resell it, for maybe $4 or $5, and boom, now you get $5 that you didn't have for very little effort. But supposedly, the guys behind all this ended up taking control of Retextures and sold it for around $15, on some random website, which, go buy that if you want, but the server is fucking basically marked for death at that point, alright? It's bleeding 500 members a day. It's bleeding members out its ass right now, so, you do you. But, yeah, moral of the story, fucking be careful, and just, if you're in America, and you're gonna go through all the effort to buy a gun, just spend 5 extra seconds to fucking look at links, because at the end of the day, this is just a Discord token logger. There's so many different types of way that your computer can get actually destroyed just from clicking on one little link, alright? So, just be careful, alright? If you want to learn a little bit more about this, Mutahar, Some Ordinary Gamers, he makes fabulous videos on this shit. Just a legend, really. So, go watch his shit if you're curious about this and want to learn a little bit more about it. Overall, just don't click on stupid links and double check, if someone DMs you and is like, hey, let's test this game for me, please. Ask them to hop in a voice chat or something, and actually talk to them. Because if they want you to give up your time to test the game, I don't see why they wouldn't give you some of their time to say, hi. Now, unfortunately for Retextures, this story does not have a happy ending. The channels that actually had Retextures in them ended up getting mostly deleted, which means that any textures that were not archived are unfortunately gone. Now, that being said, the original staff team that actually is behind Retextures and has been for a long time, they ended up making a backup. So, all the textures that they saved are still here, but that's only a small portion of them. A good, let's say, 70% of the textures are gone, but at least there's a base for more recent textures to be kept. So, you know, while it isn't the best outcome, at the end of the day, it is what it is, alright? So, if you want the link to the current archive, and they are making a new server for Retextures, I'll leave that in the description. So, you know, go give them a helping hand if you want, you know, send some textures in there that maybe they don't have, or maybe your own. I don't know. At the end of the day, it is what it is, and it's just an unfortunate situation overall. Moral of the story, don't click on shady links, and just know who you're talking to over the internet. This is literally what phishing is, alright? Like, this has been a thing since the fucking 90s. And by that I mean the 1890s, alright? This shit's been around since, probably before the internet was even fucking conceived, alright? Stay safe, stay secure. You know, a lot of people think that, you know, this won't happen to me. I'm nobody, this won't happen to me. But at the end of the day, this could happen to any one of us. If you've been treating your security like a joke, fucking take this as a wake-up call, alright? Because this can happen at any time to anyone. Stay safe. Have a good one.
Folks, just stay on. Oh my god!